daylily of small flowering trees because it's that kind of easy. If you've got an area with salt spray or poor soil or insect problems or disease problems, this is a winner.
Yeah.
It isn't going to quit on you. The regular Rose of Sharons were often, like the pale lavenders, pale pinks, and I like those.
Yeah.
But this is a double, rich, purplish blue, and we're going to ship you a tree, but this is what yours can do this very first season.
This first season,
yes.
That's the thing. They're not shipping you out these teeny weeny little things that gotta grow for 3 years before you see flowers. Here's what I want you to know. This is the last day at this price. So the price tag is $84.12 because you're getting a tree, but keep in mind it's on 5 payments of $16.82, but that price and that easy pay goes away at the end of the day, and your price will be higher after the end of the day. Free shipping and handling as well. So is this what will ship?
This ships out to you. It's already a tree. And by the way, you just don't see this variety for sale, even in a shrub, which is usually the way they come.
I see.
We've trained this up into a tree. It's already staked, so it's good to go. It's going to bloom its head off this year.
Wow.
And think about the flowering trees, small flowering trees that bloom in summer. Can you name any?
I'm trying to think.
Everything blooms in the spring. There's a big preponderance of blossoms in the spring, but what I want my clients to have is flowers that are blooming up high, so you're not always looking down at your feet to see the flowers. I plant these alone in the middle of the front yard because it's blooming all summer long. Also on either end of a deck, either end of an arbor, also in the back of my perennial borders, which is what I did for my clients in Connecticut. These are in the back of the perennial border because I've got all the flowers here, and then lo and behold, 10 feet of blooms all summer long, and you'll get a growing guide that tells you everything you want to know about a Rose of Sharon. But because it's as easy as a daylily, you know what you can do with this growing guide? It's that kind of easy.
It's that kind of easy.
Yes.
And here's the other thing. I mean, you see these beautiful, rich purple color. One quick thing I just want to ask, and then we'll show you the images of this, and that is that should this be in the ground or in a pot, or in what parts of the country should we do each?
Any part of the country, ground or pot.
Okay.
And I do a lot of work out on like Long Island, even out on Fire Island, in coastal areas. You see them out there a lot. You'll also see these in Nantucket.
Okay.
And Martha's Vineyard, where they have
cold.
a lot of hydrangeas. By the way, this is a great companion for hydrangeas because of the color. If you've got hydrangeas, it's a great thing. We got one coming up in the show.
We sure do.
We've also got lavender coming up that matches this.
Wow.
But it's the easiest of all the small flowering trees for all summer blooms.
Great.
And you don't have to worry about it. I had these planted underneath my bedroom window, and I was going to keep them trimmed because the bedroom window's up high. Then they got above the window because I wasn't paying attention, but I could see them from blooming from my bed, and I thought, oh, this is kind of a nice look.
Nice.
So I left them up like that.
Let's take a look at those pictures, because here's the thing. This will give you even, like, this is, because we're indoors, obviously, but you want to see what it looks like outdoors. Oh my goodness. Wait till you see this next picture.
Double flowers, you see that?
Look at that. I
What
want
a
to
signature.
live there.
But all summer, normally think about the flowering trees that would be in the springtime. This is summertime. You're the one with the blooming purple tree in front of your house. That's how you identify the house. People will know to come to it.
Yeah, here's another house. By the way, I'm going to just be right up front with you. These, we have 500 left, and this is the last day at this price. Once this is gone, we can't get any more yet this season, I don't believe.
It's the premier one that we've ever offered, this variety.
Wow.
I love it. If I were given one choice, that's what I'd want. That's the size yours can be this season.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
a beautiful, beautiful color. And what we're showing you here today is a gorgeous representation of what you can have in your garden for years and years to come. The Rose of Sharon is long-lived, and also it will tolerate neglect. Once it's established after the first year, it will take drought. And that's what I like about it too. It's great for a rental property or a vacation home because you don't have to fret with it. Jill Bauer is putting these down at her beach house because they'll stand the salt spray, and also the deer are not going to eat it. You know, you got to plan smart.
And especially if you have like a second home, whether it's a cabin or a beach home or whatever. Well, the fact is you have to have something that can kind of take care of itself, because you're not always there to take care of it. So that's another good reason to have this. This is going quickly. It's a tree, and you get to have it for 5 monthly payments of $16.82. How tall will it get, like, over time?
This will get 8 to 10 feet tall.
Okay.
That is it, but it will be easily 5 feet tall this very first season.
Wow.
Just a gorgeous
and
color.
This is how it comes.
And keep this in mind. When we get this big plant, we've got lavender coming up that matches this. If you're looking for a color-coded garden, that's a way to go. And if you're wondering when these are going to ship out fresh from our nursery to your doorstep, look at those flowers. It's a great royal, rich color for the garden. I mean, we're not doing anything that's shy and demure here. This is bold and self-assured.
By the way, fewer than 400 remain, and I do want to just say, if you want to flank both sides of the front of the house or both sides of the deck and things like that, you want to make sure you buy 2. Get them today before they're all gone. The price goes up at the end of the day. Easy pay goes away.
Indeed.
How about the map?
Yeah.